Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Josh Bell, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next, Jake Arrieta gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's in the top 5 in runs scored in the National League, so he's a big part of the lineup. The guys behind him are doing a good job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Frazier into shallow left, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
On the ground to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off the tough count and get himself a base hit.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Domingo Santana. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First offering on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Jimmy Nelson will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan, any thoughts?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy is nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
Here's Starling Marte, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. It's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yelich going back at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Starling Marte, and even 30 home runs on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Batting second, the shortstop, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He swings and grounds it to short. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, they really need Starling Marte to get on a roll. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Santana going back on it at the track, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, number 35 now on the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way he'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Ready with another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply toward the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Leading off the inning, Eric Thames, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
At the plate, Travis Shaw. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. First delivery to him on the way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Arrieta, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Settling in now, Manny Pena. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Missed with a slider. Two out, nobody on. One and two now.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. Josh Harrison stands in, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain. One of the better defensive outfielders in the game. The ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
Into the box now, David Freese. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting 8, catcher, Ryan LaVarnway.
At the plate, Ryan LaVarnway. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup, because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do, because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Standing in now, Jake Arrieta, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Been a nice day for baseball so far from Pittsburgh, as we're back for the start of the third from PNC Park. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Here comes the first pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Jimmy Nelson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Kane hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
1-1.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak.
Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the harder to plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. LeVarn Way's tag. Too late. He's safe at the plate.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
One.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Brewers forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Pirates lead it 2-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
High in the air out to center field. Kane has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Now to the plate, Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. High pop-up. Pena has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit down the line at first. Thames fields it cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 7, Eric Thames.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's set and the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
1-0.
One and 0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Thames gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a ball on the ground for Priest at third. Can they get 2? Well, the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
In now, Manny Pena. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And oh, that gets him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting dealer right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Into the box now, Jimmy Nelson. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. you probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar, as he swings and hits a laser to right. And that's in there, base hit. Lavarnway's got the plate blocked, out trying to score. So 3 runs on 5 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Brewers lead it 4-2. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. Home run number 55 on the campaign as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No outs, nobody on. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches was they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Josh Harrison stands in. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He grounds it sharply to third. Shaw has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, Captain, Ryan.
So striding in, Ryan Lavarnway, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. VR loves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Fielder number 22, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
When he finds his spot there, 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
At the plate, Domingo Santana. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Big swing by Thames and a deep drive to right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. Two and 2.
Yelich over at second. Santana on at first with nobody out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Travis Shaw, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 6-3 game.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Into the box now, Manny Pena. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
You know, that slider we just saw there is usually a much more effective pitch for him, but obviously today that just hasn't been the case. It's tough to be successful when your arsenal isn't at its best.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Pirates 3. McKenzie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Carlton McKenzie.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we check out the Bucs leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits in 3rd place on the ball club in that department. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Underhanded flip to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Curveball grounded towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Milwaukee leads it 6-3. Michael Feliz is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. So now the Brewers pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Jimmy Nelson.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. A high fastball is in there. One and one, here it comes. Missed with a slider. Now the 2-1. Tapper up the line. Freeze has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lorenzo Kane. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch. Short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Kane, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Brewers strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Josh Bell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Here comes the first pitch. Right side to his right, Thames, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Josh Harrison stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 6-3. Back here in Pittsburgh, we're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Domingo Santana.
He's set and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Right fastball called for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Still 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Eric Thames, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Frazier moving to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 once more. His fastball taken high for a ball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was punched out looking at strike three last time through. Hit on the ground to third. Freeze is there, and he'll go to short way to retire the side. Milwaukee leads one. They still lead it 6-3. Here's David Freeze to stand in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Ryan Lavarnway. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Santana is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Francisco Cervelli will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 29, Francisco Cervelli.
Hit down the third base line. In time to first, and there are two away.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Lavarnway stands at second with 2 gone. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Fouled away. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. George Cantos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
70, George Cantos.
Leading off the inning, Orlando Arcia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. Misses down below the knees. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The pitcher, number 62, Jimmy Nelson.
Striding in, Jimmy Nelson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. One out, nobody on. And This is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain.
In previous matchups against George Contos, he's got a 3-for-5 line.
Here comes the first pitch. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Lifted in the air out to right. Polanco is there. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down from Milwaukee as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
The shortstop, Adam Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. And they'll be very happy with how the day went.
Corey Dickerson.
Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2's the count.
Missed with a breaking ball. Josh Bell waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Shaw is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel, just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Pena. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We've played 8 full. It's the Brewers 6 and the Pirates 3. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looped out towards short. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at ball 1. In previous matchups against George Cantos, he's gone 2 for 8. Now the 1-0. Yelich is running. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Yelich, a runner at second with 1 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman number 7, Eric Thames.
Standing in, Eric Thames. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Thames behind 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Brewers strand 1. They still lead it 6-3. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
In now, Josh Harrison. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
1-1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Kane on the move. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 23, David Freese.
Ready once again, David Freese. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Lavarnway. He doubled his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Freeze is off at first with 2 away. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count of the Pirates catcher.
2-2.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-3, the final score today. The Milwaukee Brewers host road win number 40 on the year. Jimmy Nelson earned his 9th win of the year. Josh Hader wraps it up for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors,